Hey guys, and welcome back to the Westerlands with Cersei Lannister and me, NG Paradox. So far, things have not gone as planned. We're stuck in the Westerlands, outside of the politics of King's Landing, but the Lords of the Westerlands are not particularly fond of Cersei, and they're trying to put Kevan Lannister in charge. And the war didn't go as I expected. I was thinking in that battle we would have won it, but due to the hills, but apparently I miscalculated. So we're now kind of on the back burner. We have to try and bring this back, get back into the Iron Throne, get back control of King's Landing, and of course our son, and kill all of our enemies until there's nothing left but me and my baby cubs, and of course Jaime Lannister, and any other babies we make. While of course the apocalypse draws near from the north, and the Dragon Lady and Ironborn are still left. So still a lot of things for us to deal with, and it's going to be difficult. We're going to have to use every single part of Cersei's cunning, guile, and determination. She's willing to do anything to get what she needs. So we're going to be exactly like that. And so far, obviously, we probably need some money. I could get some money from the Iron Bank, possibly. Maybe then we could try to assassinate Kevan Lannister. But I think we probably can win this war without killing him. We're just going to have to be a bit more tactical about it. Now, when it comes to soldiers, with a few more memory, I could delete these soldiers and try and bring the rest in. But it'd be annoying to bring them all together, possibly. Let's try and use what we've got and see if we can bring back this war. Your aunt, Lady Jenna Lannister, has died. Oh, no. That is a shame. We're now forced you to decide whether to make a funeral a big and special event or just keep it a small and private one. Jenna Lannister. I wonder, would Cersei have been fond of her? I'm not sure. Jenna seemed to... I think, if I remember correctly, she was the one that said that Tyrion was the most like Tywin to Jaime Lannister. So maybe she was fond of Tyrion? Or maybe that was not a compliment. You don't know. I don't know how she felt about Tywin. Then again, it does seem as though most people in the Lannister family respect Tywin. So that's probably a positive thing, I guess. Can't remember. It's been a long time since I read the books. My aunt deserves to be honoured with a funeral. Let's have a small private one. I think Cersei will feel we just need a small private one right now. She's not one of the main family that Cersei cares about. Just the other day, skulking as I often do, I caught Lord Ontario of Longmont and my cousin Joy in flagrant. Lost in passion, they did not notice me, but I'm still in shock. That was the bastard daughter of Gerion Lannister. Scandalous, they must be exposed. The flesh is weak, forgive and forget. She'll probably go Ice Mob Prophet. That would seem like Cersei. Using what we can to get what we need. To the besotted harridan, Cersei. Here, take my money. If you do not keep quiet, I will do things to you that you cannot even begin to imagine. Thank you, Ontario. Your lustful ways have, apparently, brought me 4 gold. Great. Your acquaintance Sansa. Not the Sansa I was thinking of, actually. Is that... That looks a little bit... Okay, Warlock. I was about to say it looks a bit different. Hill Clansman who's a Warlock. Interesting. Don't know if that... I've never heard... I don't remember hearing about a Warlock in the Hill Clansman, but okay. Now, they've got 9... They've got more men than us, and they defeated us last time. Let's have a quick look at what maybe affected us. Defender, minus 10%. Okay, that doesn't help. His is fine. And he has Defender as well. Maybe them both having Defender probably is not so great. Garth. Garth has no negative. He's already in there. We've got Davin. Davin's probably better. There we go. Actually, Davin, you should probably go to the center. And then we'll have Terrence on the side. Now, Terrence obviously does have a negative. But he has lots of positives as well. So I'm hoping it doesn't make too much of a difference. I don't know. Should we go to Mayet or here? How about we just go to Cornfield? That's... You know, in fact, I'm going to let him siege out these provinces. Because he'll lose men. And hopefully as he loses his men, Silverhall is back in his keep. If we let them take... Oh, they have taken it back. So if we go here and take that back, there's a chance we could capture him. And another faction. Are you kidding me? Everyone is fighting against us right now. Cersei is literally fighting the whole of Westeros to save our child. Our little Tommen. We've got Littlefinger to deal with. You know, all of them. All of them. It's actually interesting when you go back. Like, I think might have mentioned this before. But Lionel Freyr's left Castle Rock without seeking your permission. we have learned rumors that he's gone to Lord Terence Kennan's court, where he's receiving support for his claim. A fray? That is disgusting. How displeasing. So it looks as though they're obviously pushing for him. A lot of supporters. We could have a massive claim war going on in the Westerlands. Not how I wanted to start things. Little Tommen, I'll be there to save you soon. You better not get her pregnant. You better not. He's 14 now. I think it could happen now. So we're going to have to hope he doesn't. If we can defeat this army first before the other faction, then delete our men, and they're going to stay there. Okay, let's quickly get there. Hopefully we can just assault it. We probably could be able to. The 4th. Okay, I'll stop it exactly on the 4th. Okay, what can we do? Assault. Capture him now. Good work. Send them to my dungeon. Take them on my house arrest, my lady. No, send them all to the dungeon. But we didn't capture him. Oh, are you kidding me? Did he escape? Oh, he just went to Deep Den before the attack. Damn you, Silverhall. Damn you, Cerritz. I thought I had him. But it's given us 54%. So we now are in the lead. So we just need him to lose more men. So if he can lose some more men and we beat him in a battle, has inherited the High Lordship of Carhold. Well, there we go. What happened to you was killed by a White Walker. So the last cast... Well, maybe not the last Karstark. Okay, there's one more Karstark left. Alice Karstark. Okay. The Karstarks will live on because she has a matrilineal marriage. So at least that's good. But they've died fighting to save the realm. And they've named us Pretender. I'll not be blackmailed. So Cersei has more enemies once again. This time for a fray. How could this be? This is disgusting. And we only have 5,000 men left. I'm going to have to delete these men. It's the only way. This has gone from bad to worse. And not many people are willing to help. And we definitely don't have the money right now. Okay, we need a new admiral. Let's go for Crack Hall. At least Crack Hall is being good to us. Tywin Lannister and Lord Treasurer. We'll go with Damien. I mean, he's a powerful vassal. Lamar Brent, at least they're still on our side. We've got to keep them happy. So let's put them all on our council. But this is bad. How is my spy... My spy master absolutely hates me. Oh dear. Not excommunicated Kinslayer. Wow. I don't think I'm going to find anyone who likes me. 78. 78 is the highest with a 4. And there was another one above. 83 with 10. Okay, let's go with Lorimer. Lorimer, you're going to go back in here. Yeah. Not much I can do. Everyone hates... I'm surprised I'm still alive. I'm just surprised I'm still alive right now. So Cersei's situation is getting harder and harder. And we still want to get out to help our baby boy. Damn them all. Maybe I have to borrow that money from... Oh, prisoners, actually. We do have some people we could get money for. But we can't. Edma, when are you going to get some money? I want to get money from you. If I could get money from the Iron Bank. 50 gold, that's it? From a vassal, lose 20 prestige? We're going to have to. We're going to have to ask for money from a vassal. I think there's so much we can get. Let's ask someone. I think I'm going to have to delete these men. Because I can't defeat 9,000 men with just this many. Yeah, we're going to have to delete them and try and bring everyone together. Okay, I'm going to have to take this very seriously now. We're going to take this extremely seriously. Okay, let's try and maneuver these men. You guys get back. 54. You guys are stuck, most likely. You guys go together. Okay, you come up this way. You come up this way. You go that way. Okay, they can get together. And we've got 300 men from here. Which will come down the here. Is that it? Is that all the men that we have? I felt like we had more. No, it looks like that's it. What's going on up north then? 30% in favor of the White Walkers. Not looking good for Roose Bolton. He's trying to stop them from getting down. But if they get past the north, the Iron Throne maybe should still be able to deal with that. My son Tommen is a tender and loving soul, trusting everyone in the castle. I fear he'll get hurt someday. Those who love will get love in return. No, that's not. Show everyone how virtuous he is. Thank the warrior for Tommen's virtues. I'll give him a tender back. Don't be so naive, my son. Stop being stupid. The only ones you can really love are the people that love you, I guess. He will not give me money. So that's not good. 490 men about to be attacked. They can't escape. Okay, we're going to have to get rid of them. Bye-bye, men. We're at 73% though against him. So we can piece him out. There's a chance we could be okay. They're about to be killed. It's only 51 men. So if we can get those men together, we already got more than we had before, so that's fine. Didn't help that much. I was hoping for a bit more. It felt like it was more. But that's okay. Let's just let them keep losing their men. I'm going to have to... Oh, they're going to bring all their men together and get so strong. Look! They got like 9,000 men just there. Another High Septon has died. Okay, 200 men. Okay, there's 800 men are being chased down. We have to save them. Go, my men. When are you going to get there? The first. Yeah, let's just stop them. 6,000 men, though. There's 3,000 just there. We have to go help those men. There's a peasant revolt underneath Tommen. That's fine. Okay, they're going to stop. So if we can get there to help them, that'll be good. If we can get up here and we can help those men, let's make sure we have the best commanders we can get. New commanders. Okay, we need new commanders. There are 2 more. We got Tybalt Crackhall and Farman. Okay, we'll go for them for now. Who are the best commanders? Let's see. Davin. Defender as well. He's got that. Morale damage. Leads from the rear. Tybalt. He's pretty good, but he has defender as well. Everyone has some bad things that are not going to be very helpful, do they? Sebastian. Me. Cersei could lead the men. Okay, let's go with our best one for now. Who's the guy who didn't have any negatives, really? Garth. Garth is not too bad. Okay, we'll definitely use Garth. And then with them two, we could use Sebastian. So this guy's meant to be pretty good. Just, you know, leads from the rear, you know. Let's go for Tybalt Crackhall. 19. Yeah, they should be able to get through there. The 2,000 men they get through, save the 800 men. We weaken them a bit there, but we could get trapped. That's the only problem I have with this. They're going to Sarsfield. Ugh. Okay, don't go to Sarsfield. Grave news. Been sending men to treat the wounds. Why is that? You're never helping us. No one's helping us. Everyone's against me. You're a 9. You're meant to be a maester. Why have you not learnt anything, Jonas? It's because you're a damn Crannogman. What do you Crannogman know about anything? Duh. Ridiculous people we have surrounded us. I'm surrounded by fools and, yes, Lannister men. All these Lannisters just say yes, yes. Let's try and get to these 300 men. These 800 look they're safe for now. The 3,000 have stopped. Okay, they're going back. Yeah, they're going back to Morn Hall. Perfect. Okay. Marcel became a Grey Eminence. Ooh, very good. Good job, my daughter. It's just a sad thing you've got married off to a different family. A page family. That's just... I know she's disfigured because of the scar, but really they couldn't get her a matrilineal marriage? Tommen, my boy. Tommen, come on. You need to have babies now, because a page family is going to ruin everything we've built. Tywin, everything we've built up to this point. But yeah. I'd love to know from you guys as well this part. I did ask you obviously about who's your favourite kind of female character. Personally for me, I find it quite difficult to decide because there's quite a few I like, but for very different reasons. Like, I quite like Kat, even though I know a lot of people don't like her. And I'd go with the Queen of Thorns. The Queen of Thorns is just such a fun character. My Lady Newsom Highgarden, a trial by combat. Lord Arthur Ambrose demanded a trial by combat from his captor, Lord Paramount Willis Tyrell, selecting Sir Alan Ambrose, which I guess was probably his son. Sir Alan was slayed. Have you noticed that everyone who calls a trial by combat, their man loses? I've noticed that. So yeah, skilled fighter. Brave as well. He lost, I guess, to... Oh, Randall Tarley. Well, we know all about Randall Tarley's... No. Dear gods, no. Samwell was killed by White Walkers. No. Little Samwell, after he saw, you know, Jon get killed by Alistair Thorne, then had to fight the White Walkers, and he died fighting them. Samwell Tarley. I like Samwell and Dickon look very... they look exactly the same. Okay, fine. But Randall Tarley, kicking ass, as we know he would. We've come to expect that. His brother was killed by Robert in personal combat. Funnily enough, that's very similar happened in our series, actually. Huh. That's kind of cool. But yeah, let's go and save these guys. Yeah, go that way. You also go this way. Let's go save our men. 77%. Okay, so it's not going too badly. We're holding our own. I could probably ask for a white piece. There you go. We could probably just get a white piece. Now, obviously, Cersei would obviously want to bring in these people that betrayed her. But then again, right this second, I do have a lot of his family. I could execute them, possibly. But also, you know, the Lannisters are known to make amends of people for the benefit of themselves. Obviously, the Freys and the Boltons, you know, they were people that betrayed them, but after making some negotiation that benefited them in a difficult situation, it made things much easier and they forgave them. So yeah, I think we'll offer white peace just because we can beat them, but right now there's 9,000 men there. That's going to make it so much more difficult, and maybe making peace with them could mean we could get more men. So let's make that white peace. We got to make those hard decisions, you know. The Lannisters, that's one of the interesting things about most of the Lannisters, you know, Tywin, Cersei, and Tyrion. I guess Jaime as well, some of the time. They're willing to do anything to get what they want. You know, compared to, like, the Starks aren't always willing to do anything. Cat is probably, but not Eddard. Eddard is not usually willing to let go of his morals to do something maybe that's right. It's, you know, very interesting in that way. But there we go, we made peace. That has brought in a lot of them underneath us. And gives us 6,000 extra men. There we go. See? We did it correctly. We played the political game. Cersei will remember this, but she won't forgive. Remember, guys, we won't forgive. We'll say the other people were kind of brought in by, you know, Kevin. Kevin's so suave. But we can't forgive Kevin, and we don't forgive you, Seret. So your wife is probably going to pay for your treachery. But after the war, of course. After the war is done. We better delete these guys. But I'd love to know from you guys. How do you feel about the Lannisters overall? Ooh, we're getting people in Cassidy Rock. So we got people to come help us, but they're about to be attacked. Really? Okay, they could escape. Okay, there we go. We're going to get some extra men and they're going to escape. See, adventurers flock. They know Lannisters pay their debts. But I'd love to know from you guys. I about to ask this ages ago, wasn't I? When I talked about the female characters, yeah. How do you feel about the Lannisters overall as a family? I know at the beginning of the books, obviously, they're played off as the bad guys. And that kind of sticks in your head a lot of the time. But then you realize a lot of the time they're not particular. When you realize that none of the things you thought they did, they actually did. For example, they didn't kill Jon Arryn. They didn't basically go to attack the Starks. That was all set up by Littlefinger, basically, to make them fight. So those two are going to fight each other. Maybe if I send them to help. You're going to go there. When do you get there? The 19th, the 10th. Okay, perfect. So how do you feel the Lannisters? You know, they're willing to do anything they have to win. For example, you know, Tywin obviously killed off the Rain family, but at the time, his family were almost laughing Stark Judah's father, and these people rebelled against them. They were going to take over the Westerlands from them. So was Tywin in the right? Even though it was a horrible thing, you got to say it was effective, and they were, you know, the ones who, you know, were betraying the Lannisters. It's a very weird question to think about. And then you got the whole thing, obviously, with Jaime killing the king. You know, he's the Kingslayer. But really, that was his greatest moment. His greatest moment was killing the king. You have to admit that. He saved probably thousands of lives from dying. It's an interesting thing. I don't know. Okay, now they're going to stop. Okay. Good, good, good. So we should be able to bring everyone into there. Let's try and take out... These guys, I think, should be able to do it by themselves. It is a mountain, but we have over double the men. I think they can do it. Let's keep an eye on this. They don't have many good soldiers. These guys have got low morale and stuff. This is ours. There we go. Okay. So making that deal with the Cerets. That's exactly what we needed. These guys got caught out, which I did not notice. Apologies. Let's bring them this way. Did I accidentally catch the other army? There we go. Let's try. I don't think we're not going to get back here in time, but maybe we can take out that army. How many men is there? 1,700. Have them come behind them, possibly. If you stop, are they going to attack? They're not going to attack you. Okay. Okay, we'll wait for this army to get there. Then we'll bring them all in. Okay, so we can't obviously get that army. You go into there then. They're going to run away. Okay, yeah, let's bring them to there. You're going to come this way. And you're going to get to there. And that should be all of our men. So we've been able to get all our men together. You go there as well. Hopefully we can cut these guys off from these. And then we should have... Yeah, we'll have more men than they do. And this war should be ours. Excellent. It's getting colder and colder in Casterly Rock. Good, good, good. Now, you are going to go to Horn Vale. Okay, let's keep these guys over here. And we'll make sure they're separated from the rest of these guys. Then we'll go attack these guys in Lannisport. 30th. Yeah, because when you think about, like, Cersei, the bad things she's done, actually, at the beginning of the books is not really that many. Like, even the whole thing with Robert Baratheon, she never killed him. It was all, you know, it was like she asked Lancel to just keep giving him drink in the hopes something would happen. How is she meant to know he'd get killed by a boar? Lancel can't set that up. You can't plot with the boar. It's really interesting. She was basically doing it in hopes that one day it would kill him possibly, or he'd do something stupid, because that's just how he is. And so is she then guilty? I guess you can say kind of, because she's kind of pushing him in a way. But still, you know, she's been kind of, she hated him, you know, her whole life. And then with the whole thing later on, obviously in the story, you know, in the TV show, when she destroys the, you know, the High Septon and whatnot, she's been a woman that was pushed by everyone around her, the High Septon, the Tyrells, over the edge. Her children all getting killed and whatnot. You have to admit, she's been through a lot. And so I think she's the woman that was always kind of on the edge of being bad. But I think all the events that happen in King's Landing, especially further into the books and TV show, kind of make her snap over that edge into just being a horrible person. As you can see, like, even Jaime can't look at her. Obviously, Jaime loved her at one point, but by the end of the TV show, he can't even, you know, look at her. He can't even match eyes of her and agree with her, which I think is kind of one of the biggest turning point in Cersei's character, actually. That's just my thing. I'd love to know what you feel about the character, but I think this is the end for them. To kill me? Of course there is. Of course there is. I mean, yeah. Labella, should I kill you now? Yeah, he hates me more than he ever could. Let's kill her. You'll be, Ooh, I get tyranny. Torture? You know, just keep her in the cell, yeah. Yeah, Cersei... Yeah, we'll just keep her in the cell, just as collateral, actually, for the Ceret family. If they betray us again, we'll execute her. That was more her. I remember, like, even Cersei was also against killing, you know, Eddard Stark. That was all Joffrey. All the bad things she was connected with at the beginning of the books. I'm not trying to defend Cersei. I'm just trying to give you her point of view because, you know, I am Cersei right now. That was, you know, Joffrey and other people around us. So, can we defeat them? That is the question. Where is their leader? Mr. Terence Hotspur. Okay. Well, it looks as though we're doing quite well at the moment. We're going to end this part here, though, and I'm going to quick look at the rest of the realm to see what's going on. Okay, no baby for them. We can still kill her and get rid of her. Euron Crowseye. He's had 2 little daughters. Okay, what happened to the other kids? Theon survived. He's a Turncloak. He is, yeah, crippled 1 hand. Did he definitely had a hand before. I'm pretty sure he had a hand before. Was that cut off by a White Walker? I don't know. Asha's still alive. She now got a matrilineal marriage to Nordren Ironbreaker. Interesting. So the Greyjoys, her line might survive. That's kind of cool to see. Littlefinger. No kid. He still hasn't got married, actually. That's a point. He hasn't got married yet. The Tyrells. Looking okay. No one's been given the Storm... Oh, no, of course, Shireen has the Stormlands. I always forget she's alive. She's pregnant. The Baratheons, obviously, got 2 little kids now. They're definitely going to survive. The Martell's been allowed to, you know, live on as long as they do what Tommen says. And, ooh, dear. Ooh, 70% for the White Walkers and 45% for Roose Bolton against the Manderleys. The Manderleys, you know, the whole of the rest of the realms are helping the Boltons because they supported the Lannisters against the Starks. Poor Willis, Wyman's dead. Died a natural death. Oh no. But here come the winter. What is going to happen? And where's Dany? Dany, what are you doing? She's fighting, yeah, the Lys emancipation. So she's slowly making her way here. It might not be long until she gets here. With 2 kids, 2 dragons. What is going to stop her? What will stop her? My little boy, you gotta stand up to that dragon girl. You have to. For us, the Lannisters, everything we've died and lost, you must stand for. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.